Hello YouTube, this is MR1079 and today we'll be taking a look at Deluxe Class Combiner Wars Dead End. And let's just take a look at him now, shall we? As you can see, he's a nice looking old, I guess, expensive exotic sports car. Which type of model, I don't know. If you know what he is, put in the comments down below. But he's a nice looking car. If you remember from last episode, I had said I had a favorite out of them, and it's him, Dead End. I like his mode, his alt mode, and everything. The other ones are not bad. I just preferred this one because I like these types of like sports cars and fast cars at times. But before we get on to more looking at him, like I said, these guys came with comic books. For some reason I looked, he didn't, Dragstrip didn't, but we'll take a look at his comic book. So let me raise up the camera and I'll try my best to get it all in frame, but a nice lovely comic book he came with. Stuff on the back, a nice little bio. If you wish to pause it, you can read it. Little things down here, if you wish to pause it, you can read it. Little specs about him. Nice obligatory product shot, his name, Dead End, everything. And this, just take a little skim through it. I don't know if these are in order. You can pause it at any time, and if I'm cutting off some stuff, I do apologize. I'm just going a quick little bit through it. Pretty much from beyond this point, they all have it in the Combiner Wars for the deluxe classes. None of the Voyagers have it, so Motormaster doesn't come with one. Turn the page, you. That's pretty much it. Nice artwork and everything. But now let us get back on to Dead End. That was a workout for my arm. Hopefully that comic book doesn't fall while in the middle of this. And now I guess since we got done with that, let's go back to him and look at accessories. As you can see, he has a smoke pipe, which is a detachable one for one of his accessories. It is also his weapon. He's the only one, I believe, was a blunt instrument that cannot be, really can't even be a gun. I think only other one that has something that's like this is, his name escapes me right now. Well, I'll show you when I get to him down the line. That's one of his accessories. He can plug in on either side of his body. Even have it up here, but that looks stupid. Big old port here. Plug it in. Again, weird. Wherever you want it. Really affects the movement, which, the wheels aren't that good on these guys. And his only other accessory, of course, is his combiner hand, which can go into being a foot or a hand, as you saw, which we'll get into the show off the foot later, which these also can attach, but it screws up. The only best place, I guess, for this would be on top, so he has a nice little bit of laser cannons. Does have some nice molded in detail and everything. So I know there's third-party little add-on kits to where you can get these. They want to come out. Fingers are individually articulated. They're fine for me. Put that off to the side for now. Before we get him into combiner mode, let's look at some comparisons. And just because I like the smokes, the side pipe, keeping the side pipe on. Let us take a look at him next to another one of a combiner. Well, here he is next to G2 Brawl. As you can see how they look together. And yes, there is a G2 variant color scheme of these guys and the aerial bots, but I just don't have them. I actually got, I don't think I said it when I reviewed these guys, I actually got this at a Burlington back when Burlington and TJ Maxx when I was little, when if it was like overstocked, they would just get it and no one else wanted it. So that's where I got these guys, is at a Burlington. Here he is next to a Voyager class Starscream Studio Series. How he compares to a F-22 Raptor. And here he is next to, of course, like always, it's always right here if I don't knock anything over next to me. Studio Series, Leader Class, Jetfire. So you see, much like any other one, he can pretty much fit on top of him, no problem. I gotta move stuff around, I apologize. There we go. And here he is next to, of course, is Combiner Mate, Drag Strip. As you can see how they look together, and this is going to get a lot bigger soon, so hopefully I got enough, we'll get enough space to get it all in eventually. Let's put him off to the side for now, and pretty much let's get him into combiner mode first. Foot mode, then arm mode. First, you don't have to for really either, I think, but I'll just do it just because I'll put it off to the side. To get him into foot mode, it's pretty much, you keep that peg, pretty much all you have to do is transform the upper bit of the car. So pretty much you just want to untab this area, the windshield, and fold this entire bit down. And just flip up the combiner peg. There you go. Easy, just like drag strip. Just pretty much flip over, and that's it. Pretty much all, I'll say this now, all the Stunticons are pretty much easy looking when it comes to football. You don't have to really do much. All you have to do is like drag strip here, you just pop it off, pop off the front half, and there you go. They do get more interesting in their arm modes, which we'll go to that right now. Pretty much want to keep this all the same up here, except now you want to untab the car bits, little tiny tabs here that go right into there, under there, and just fold. These want to come apart occasionally. Just fold it all out, flip this peg out like that, and just close them up. Since I keep them on this side, I'll fold them out this way. So then you want to rotate his waist and everything. And he likes to untab. And much like drag strip, you want to fold out the arms. There's this little thing right here that'll go right there. So you just want to angle it pretty much like this, to where it has that little bit of a notch out. Fold it out and go like so, to pretty much these are like spread out. And pretty much like all the other arms, it will come out. Just fold it down, throw it out the foam, and there you go, and just plug right in. And there you go. Dead end in combiner mode, arm mode. But yeah, unlike the rest of them, they don't have this gap in there, but with how often I see it, I don't really care. I pretty much keep these guys in combine mode, so it doesn't bug me. But pretty much, and for storage, since I forgot to kind of say it for drag strip, some of these weapons you can keep on their person in combine mode so you don't like lose them or anything. I tend to keep this one back here So pretty much you don't see it if you have them facing the wall like this, or if you want to be funny, you could have it to where like, oh, they running on fumes or something, make it almost like a steampunky type way of combining or something like that. But I pretty much keep it down. But now let us get him into robot mode. So all you first want to do, just deattach the arm, move it off to the side, and pretty much you just want to rotate his waist back, undo the legs just to fold that bit back up, and untab them, pull down the combiner piece, undo the arms from the side, and fold out the hands, which these are on like little friction things, as you can hear, so they're not going to flop down over time. Do that, give him a little bend. And the neat thing about him, which I think it's only on breakdown, I think, that he does this to where he actually gets a nice little piece. Oh yeah, when you fold this up, you want to get this flat down like that, to where, as you can see here, like I was saying, he actually has a chest piece that covers up the combiner peg. Not that good, but still, I like that feature about him. And there you have him. Here is Dead End in robot mode. Let's just take a nice look at him. Nice head sculpt, alongside a nice molded in chest and everything with the paint. Nice arms and everything. Can pretty much rotate all around. Can mushroom peg turn all the way around. Bend up a little over 90 degrees. Can't go back at all because the transformation, how it's made. Feet, legs go out that far. Bend about that far, and go about that far due to this whole area right here, and this can't go much farther than that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But for his accessories like this, not really gun. This is more of a blunt instrument, and even as his comic book picture shows, sorry for the wobbly, he holds this as a blunt instrument. So let's just get him holding that. So pretty much, he has his nice little blunt instrument to whack Autobots in the head with. But pretty much if you want him to have a gun, of course, ta-da, his only other accessory. You can tab it in here into the side, give him like a makeshift arm cannon, I guess. Or, I don't know why I do that, just or something. Oh yeah, for the bending, you can give him a nice laser cannon. Oops, sorry, I shook the camera again. Yeah. And I did forget, his head is on a ball joint, but mine's stiff, so I didn't want to move it around that much. Yeah, pretty much. There you go on that. Since this is a fast one, I don't usually want to do this usually on camera, but since it's fast, I'm just going to do it right here. Not bad at all. Here he is next to his wave mate. Well, not really wave mate. He came out first before the rest of them. He came out with the aerial bots. Drag strip, how he sees next to his wave mate. As you can see, like I said, I like this little bit look a lot better than just that peg. You could have maybe painted the peg or something, but what are you gonna do? Here he is next to another combiner. Here he is next to G2 Swindle. Get these more off to where they can get more into the camera. Here he is next to Voyager class. The Red Wing feels stand up Red Wing. There you go on that. And here he is next to Leader class, the Fallen. As you can see how he compares next to the first Decepticon. And now I gotta make sure he doesn't fall off the desk. And of course, here he stands next to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. because I always have them right here at the computer. And of course, my lightsaber. But there you pretty much go. So let me know, I guess, down in the comments below, out of the two that I have reviewed thus far, which one's your favorite? Him or him? And also, let me know this. Did you get these guys when they first came out because of either you liked the combiners themselves, or did you just get them for the comic books? I've never even read these comic books, so I do apologize on that day. Which I pretty much have all of them that I could get at the time, so. But strangely enough, let me know in the comments below, why did Dragstrip not get his own comic book? Did it already come out? Then they decided, oh, let's just add the comic books to the rest of them. You know that in the comments below. That just seemed weird to me. But that's going to do it all for that. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that bell to notify anytime that I post a video or go live. And like I said, leave your comments down below for all those little things. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.